standard of TV journalism is incredibly high. This year's awards entries were some of the highest we've ever seen.
The RTS awards are terribly important actually, and they're a great sort of compliment and a great sort of pat on the back for dozens and dozens of people who work all year round, flogging their guts out, and to get this is well, the ultimate accolade.
Well, the Royal Television Society, for me, is the most highly regarded TV institution here in the UK, so when it came to deciding which award show we'd like to sponsor, the Royal Television Society Journalism TV Awards just stood out as the perfect tie-up with what we do at guestbooker.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, a very good evening to you all. Welcome to the RTS Television Journalism Awards. On to our first award of the evening, and it is for Network Presenter of the Year. The winner is Victoria Derbyshire.
I am so proud of our team and our programme, which is not even 3 years old yet, as our HR department would call it, in development. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Our next award is for Newschannel of the Year. The winner is Sky News.
We are delighted to have won this award. It's the 12th time that Sky News has won the Newschannel of the Year award. I'd like to thank the Royal Television Society for their support for independent, impartial journalism.
The winner of Scoop of the Year is CNN International, Olivia Sladen-Pickett.
I don't think there is any other journalistic tradition anywhere in the world that has what we have here in British journalism, and to be recognised by other colleagues, other practitioners in this incredibly competitive field, incredibly challenging field, I think it's amazing.
Nations and Regions News. The winner is ITV News London, Grenfell Tower. The next award is for Nations and Regions Presenter. The winner is Nina Hussain of ITV News London.
In my 20-year career doing regional news, it was the most remarkable year. It was story after story, tragedy after tragedy, with an election thrown in the mix. I wouldn't want anybody else by my side, and it's brilliant that we get the industry recognition tonight.
It all seems to have passed by in just the blink of an eye, really. But looking back, I'm so proud of the work that the whole team, in particular Nina and Jonathan and Katie, the programme editors, did. And I think we did the viewers and we did the stories proud, and that's all we can really aim to do.
Great double for Nina. Many congratulations. International current affairs. The winner is Newsnight for the Rohingya crisis, the Tulatoli massacre.
We've managed to tell a big story in a very focused way, and I'm very glad that got the recognition that it has, and I think it's great that Newsnight is still a place where these kinds of stories can be told at length.
Nations and Regions Current Affairs. The winner is Inside Out, an Inside Out special Operation Sanctuary.
The award is important because we've seen some of the other categories tonight, and they are some of the best journalists in the country, and it's really important to us that our work is recognised on a par with other people's.
Home Current Affairs. The winner is Undercover, Britain's Immigration Secrets Panorama.
The importance of an award like this is hopefully that it demonstrates people speaking out can change the world.
The Camera Operator of the Year award goes to Antonio Denti of Reuters.
I'm deeply honoured. I'm not used to be on this side of the camera, so I'm still very emotional. I'm very happy of this because I think we news cameramen are like the foot soldiers of the industry. I mean, our work is very often anonymous. Our pictures pass very quickly.
The winner of the News Technology Award is BBC News for NHS Tracker.
It's a wonderful honour. I mean, so many people had an input into this, and to get this recognition after months and months of work is fantastic.
Winner of the Young Talent of the Year award is Nawal Al-Mudafi.
I'm so honoured just seeing all those people outside in the room, some journalists that I've admired for so long trying to make it, and now being, winning amongst them. It's incredible.
The winner of the international news coverage is BBC News for Yemen.
this is kind of the pinnacle. You have a chance to be among peers who you respect and frankly sometimes dread to see coming. You know, the toughest competition that we all have is out there in that room. The fact that we've put a story that needed to be covered with our collective efforts, that's a little bit more on the map now. It's a little bit harder to forget about Jemen. And for that reason, I think for all of us, this recognition means a great deal.
The Home News Award goes to BBC Newsnight for its coverage of the Grenfell Tower fire.
To win for Grenfell, which was a really, really difficult story to cover, and our coverage in particular involved gaining the trust of lots of the victims of the Grenfell fire. Yeah, it really means a lot.
The winner is The Battle for Mosul, Nine Fingers Productions for Channel 4.
Well, this is amazing. I'm overwhelmed. It's a great honor to win an RTS tonight.
Breaking news. Winner is Sky News for their coverage of the Manchester terror attack.
It was a difficult story for us to cover, and as I said, the important thing is for us to tell stories accurately, with sensitivity, with humanity, whilst at the same time doing our job and listening to people. And getting that balance right isn't easy, and I'm pleased and I'm very proud of my colleagues.
The daily news programme of the year is BBC News at 10.
This has been a year of incredible challenges for news teams across the world. So to win in this category in this year of all years, I think is a kind of vote of confidence from the RTS and from the industry that we are very humbled by.
The Interview of the Year award goes to the Victoria Derbyshire programme for its football abuse revelations.
I think we want to dedicate this award to those four footballers who were so brave to trust us and talk to us and, you know, tell us something they'd never told their family, their partners. We were one of the first people that some of them told us, and as a result of that, we know that hundreds of other people have come forward to reveal their own abuse, and that's the power of journalism, and particularly the power of the kind of journalism we try to do every day. So to Andy, Steve, Chris and Jason.
The specialist journalist of the year is the inimitable Michael Crick from Channel 4 News.
We have a duty to ask the questions that the public want to ask, to explore the issues that people in power would prefer that we didn't explore.
This year's television journalist of the year is Orla Gearin of BBC News.
We have to continue, all of us in this room, to keep getting out there, to give a voice to the people who are victims of war or oppression and injustice, and as often as we can, in as many places as we can, to tell their stories one by one. Thank you.
Great pleasure in announcing that Dorothy Byrne is this year's winners of the Society's Outstanding Contribution Award.
I'm really, really honoured to receive an award from such brilliant colleagues as I have in British television journalism. I don't think there's any journalism better anywhere in the world than in British television.
This year's Judges Award goes to the Exit Poll team, led by Sir John Curtis with Colin Rallings and Michael Thrasher.
When I received information that I was to receive this award, I was literally lost for words, and anyone that knows me knows that's a very unusual experience. It's just when you see the talent that we've seen tonight in terms of all the different awards, you really are humbled by the experience of receiving this award, and I'm deeply honoured that the Royal Television Society has thought fit to award us this prize. Fantastic.